Once in the time before time, when the world was nothing but darkness and silence, there was a voice. It was not like any voice you have ever heard. Soft as a whisper, yet strong as thunder. Gentle as a breeze, yet deep as the ocean. This voice belonged to a being who had no name, for names did not yet exist. She was simply the singer. The singer drifted through the endless dark, her heart full of a music no one could hear. She longed for light, for color, for life. And so, she closed her eyes and began to sing. Her first note was low and warm, like the hum of a mother comforting her child. As the sound spread through the darkness, something miraculous happened. Tiny sparks flickered into existence, like fireflies dancing in the night. These were the first stars, born from the melody of her song. Encouraged, the singer sang again. This time, her voice rose higher, bright and clear. Where the sound touched the emptiness, ribbons of color unfolded, blues as deep as twilight, golds as bright as dawn, greens as fresh as new leaves. The universe began to take shape, swirling and shifting in time with her song. Planets formed from the rhythm of her breath, spinning gently around newborn suns. Moons glowed like silver coins, placed carefully in the sky. Rivers of stardust flowed between the stars, and the singer smiled as she watched her creation grow. But the song was not yet finished. The singer knew that a world so beautiful should not be empty. And so, she sang of life. Her voice became the rustle of leaves, the rush of waves, the call of birds at sunrise. Forests sprang up where her footsteps brushed the earth. Oceans swelled where her tears fell. Creatures of all kinds, great and small, swift and slow, awoke to the warmth of her melody. Among them were the first people, shaped from the clay of the earth and the light of the stars. They opened their eyes to a world of wonder, their hearts beating in time with the singer's song. She watched them with love, teaching them to laugh, to dream, to sing their own small songs in return. For a long time, the singer walked among her creation, her voice weaving through every mountain, every stream, every breath of wind. But as the world grew older, the people began to forget. They no longer heard the music beneath the rustling leaves or the crashing waves. They no longer remembered the one who had sung them into being. The singer's heart grew heavy. She knew that if they could not hear her, it was time for her to go. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, she gathered the last of her song into a single shining note. She let it rise into the sky, where it burst into 1,000 fragments of light, the last gift she would leave behind. And then she vanished. No one saw her go. No one heard her final whisper on the wind. But if you listen very closely on the quietest of nights, you might still catch a fragment of her song, in the sigh of the trees, in the murmur of a stream, in the distant laughter of the stars. The people never forgot the stories of the singer, though they could no longer see her. They passed the tale down through generations, mother to child, elder to listener, so that no one would ever truly lose her. And though the world changed, though kingdoms rose and fell, the music never truly faded, for the universe itself is still singing. And somewhere, beyond the farthest star, the singer smiles, knowing her song will never truly end. So when you look up at the night sky, remember, every star, every planet, every breath of wind is part of her melody. And if you listen with your heart, you might just hear her voice, soft and everlasting, still weaving the world together with song.